All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to go ahead and give all praise, honor, and infinite glory unto our Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rahakwadash. All right, double honors unto the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, those that have been making their body a living sacrifice, especially in these last times, okay? In these last days and the last moments of this kingdom. All right, as we see, this kingdom is currently and has been for a long time on the downfall. All right, we know that the time is near due to the signs that the Lord prescribed within the scriptures. Okay, you have nation coming up against nation, earthquakes in diverse places, people waxing worse and worse, okay? And, we're at a great point in history. All right, we're at a great point in prophecy, okay? Which is we're about to meet our Lord. Lord willing, we be brought up in the heavens with him, right? And we get to take part in that feast that's going to take place. But, with that and with having this knowledge, Jake can get accustomed to the ins and out of the everyday, right? The comings and the goings, right? Going to work, going to the gym, doing what you got to do at the crib, right? Pretty much repeating the same conversations on a daily, right? Because, we all have patterns of work and operation and places that we go to and whatnot. But, with that, it's easy to get lulled to sleep, okay? It can be easy to get lulled to sleep, all right? We see the things happening in the news, and, you have guys that are, how can I say, clickbait, right? Right, clickbait thumbnails, clickbait titles, saying the economic crash is today. What just happened will change the history and the future of America. And, you see all these people come out with these titles of videos and stuff. And sometimes, it's very edifying, and sometimes it's, it's too much, right? And so this is a tad too much, right? But that's not the point. The point is, we know that this place is falling. All right. We know that this place is on the decline, and it's only a matter of time before the Lord takes it out. Before the Lord actually commences, judgment. All right. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and get this. Okay. Let me get this. This is 1 Thessalonians. All right, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. And we'll go ahead and start at verse 5. It says, we'll start at verse 4, actually. Matter of fact, I'm going to just start at verse 1, okay? It says, "But of the times and of the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you." Right, and this is a message unto the brethren, okay? Those servants of the household, okay? Those that have labored in this thing, those that have, taken up this plow and taken it serious, okay? This is a direct message to them. But what Paul is saying, it's no need that he should write unto you. But continuing on, it says, verse 2, "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." Okay, so the day of the Lord comes as a thief in the night, man. We know that, hey, the Lord's going to come back. And it's going to take a lot of people by surprise. So Jake think that they got, all this time, all this, all these days to tarry back unto the Lord, Matter of fact, let's get that. That's a key word. That's a key trigger word, right? Jake want to always tarry, man. Jake want to play games. They want to, put off this message, man. Reject this message. But, they're going to be soon to find out that this reality of the situation is going to become everyone's reality, all right? Our reality and how we see things, right? Because right now you have, people living in their truth, okay? They're able to dress up and put makeup on, right? Boy, a grown-ass man can dress up and put makeup on. And, you got to call and play along with this nigga. And, call him, they, them, right? You got to, play along with these people, right? Because that's that nigga's truth, quote unquote, right? That's what this world promotes. But see, in a minute, the truth is going to turn into everyone's truth, because right now it's like you got people that can, they still keeping their head afloat. They're still, financially in an advantageous situation, right? But, hey, the Lord is about to flip the paradigm, man, right? So we ought not to tarry, right? This is Sirach 5:7, and we'll go back to that 1 Thessalonians 5. It says, make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day. For suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Yeah, and that's the point, man. Make no tarrying, okay? Because, Jake is putting things off day to day, but it says that suddenly the wrath is going to come. And when people are thinking that they have a safe space, that they have some sort of protection, okay, it's going to come to naught. You see? Eventually these systems are going to fail. Eventually there will be no more peace. Eventually there's going to be all hell breaking loose on every side, man. That's why the scriptures say, the day of the Lord is like as if a man fled from a bear, and a serpent bit him on the wall. Okay? It's going to be utter chaos, man, everywhere you look, everywhere you go. Okay? And that's how the Lord prescribed things to happen. Okay, but we are not to be lulled to sleep. I want to get this word lull. Okay? To lull literally means, this is the etymology, it says to calm, to hush, to sleep. All right? And you'll see why I read this in a bit. But it says to hum a lullaby, to move to and fro. Okay? It says temporarily a period of quiet or rest amid turmoil or activity, right? And, you have a lot of Jake that's being lulled to sleep. We hope not to fall into that a lot too, as it's easy to slip in that, you get caught up in like I said, man, the hustle and the bustle, the patterns, the routine of things, right? But we gotta move differently. We gotta know and be able to shake up out of that, because Esau is an enchanter, man. That's a part of an enchanter, right? They put you in that hypnotized state, okay, which is a lull. It's a lulling movement, man. All right, to rock, to sleep, to calm, right? Just like as a baby, if you have a baby that's crying, right? Well, what happens? You sit them up on that knee, and then you start to, you start to rock them, and then that baby might fall asleep, in a bit, right? That baby is, a lot of, is distracted, if you will, and lulled to sleep, lulled back into a comfort. Okay. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right? Yeah, and then there's gonna be no hope for these niggas, man. It's gonna be no hope. But it's gonna come a point in time where people gonna be pushing this peace. People gonna be pushing, hey, that it's all good. Hey, America is gonna be great again. All this shit gonna be alright. We gonna be good. We gonna make a comeback. This your season. This your year. It's your year to turn up, to get money, right? People gonna think that that's the case for them. And that's going to be that peace that they looking to. But it's not going to be none. It's going to end up actually backfiring on them, man. Verse 4, it says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night, nor of darkness. Right? So it says, we are the children of light, man. We have the vision. We have this treasure, man. So we ought to, remember that. We ought to not take things for granted, all right? And make sure that we're staying awake with this thing, okay? Because you can have, there's a certain, you can go through the motions within your sleep, right? They even have that term of, a sleepwalker, right? So just because somebody out there, they on the highways, they on the byways, they might be holding a sign, they might be preaching, they could still be in a form of sleep, all right? They could still be in a form of, just going through the motions, going through the patterns, just being there, right? And we hope not to be in that lot, man. We hope to be fully awakened, okay? And we have to mindfully do that as we are on watch, right? It says, verse 4, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that day should overtake you as a thief. Ye are all the children of light, and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor darkness. Verse 6, here's the point. Therefore let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober. Okay? So yeah, we ought to be watching and to be sober. Okay? And that's that soberness is talking about not caught up in the other philosophies of this life, man. Not being caught up in all the comforting words that wine, that Esau Edom is pushing. Okay? Not to be caught up in a lot of this BS out here, man. We have this light, right? And ultimately too, we can't be complacent, man. We gotta be constantly moving, man. Constantly moving. We are pilgrims as well. All right, let me get this. Matter of fact, this is Revelation 3:2. It says, be watchful and strengthen the things which remain that are ready to die, for I have not found thy works perfect before Yahweh. All right, I want to read this in the NLT. Matter of fact, y'all bear with me. Revelation 3:2, it says, wake up, strengthen what little remains, for even what is left is almost dead. I find that your actions do not meet the requirements of my power, right? And that's what we hope not to be, man. We hope to be found, up to that standard, right? And found acceptable. But that comes with a strategic mindset of not being complacent, okay? Not being stagnant, always abounding and growing, okay? Anything that's not growing at a certain point in time is dead, okay? Anything that's not growing is dead, right? And of course, the body, right? It's as you grow and as you go in age, you seem to stop growing, but the growth takes more inward. Okay, there's an inward change that happens, especially among men, right? More so among men, but I'm using that as an analogy to the believers, man. We ought to continue in growth, okay, and not be just okay with where we at, right? Because there's a lot to improve on, of course. And we know Yahweh Shai is going to make up for the things that we where we lack in, right? Lord willing, right? But we still have to be putting forth the effort of showing ourselves approved unto Yahweh by some Yahweh Shai, man. I'm gonna read this and we'll go ahead and close out. Because those that finish the course will ultimately receive the prize. Okay, this is Matthew 24:13. It says, but he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Okay, and that's what we hope to be able to fulfill. All right, being able to endure into the end, that's ultimately what we're looking for. So yeah, there's been milestones that we've accomplished in this time, which are, that's worthy of a certain level of confidence, of significance, of praise, right? But not too much, right? Because context is everything. Because none of us have made it yet. None of us have secured, a seat on that chariot, man. So there's always room to examine ourselves, all right, and not to get too proud. So, I just wanted to go ahead and touch on that. Lord willing, I was able to edify. All right, this is one of them lessons that's kind of quick and to the point. But anybody got precepts, Baba Kashab, please put them in the comments. I'll be happy to respond to y'all brothers and have a dialogue there. But yeah, man, I want to go ahead and close it out and say, Call Halayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai Bahashim Rahakwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, taught us the truth. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Hey, Shalom.